My name is Nick Reed, and I love Jross TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy Jross hanging out with my nephew, man. He in the Lou Heat with Babyface tonight on the Cookout tour, y'all. Man, and one thing I love about this dude, man, he always smiling, always got a beautiful spirit, man. And one hell of a drummer, dude.
Thank you,
but now, Nick, you 26, man. Now, for the folks checking you out now, and being 26, we're going to start from the beginning.
Okay.
What did you do? Like, how did you feel when you were little, man? What made you want to be a drummer? You know, who sparked that thing in you?
So the first thing, bro, I grew up in church, you know what I'm saying? And I was watching the drummers in church. And at the time, there was a lot of different musicians going in there. And I can tell you all of them by name. But watching them at church was really, you know, what inspired me to play. And my mom took me up there, my mom and my dad took me up on stage one day and was like, hey, my son wants to play, you know what I'm saying? And I met the drummer, he gave me a pair of sticks. And that's somebody who I call my uncle now today, man. So that's kind of how it started. And I grew up in a big church. It wasn't like a storefront church, you know what I'm saying? It was like a big church. So I was seeing like the production aspect of everything. And I feel like that really intrigued me, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where everything started for me.
Yeah, now, all right, so when you first got hooked up with the cats, you know, you hanging out, you ain't in first chair, so you got to sit around, wait your turn.
Right.
You know, as you waiting your turn and you seeing cats and you watching everybody do their thing, what's going through your mind? Is it fear, excitement, or the anticipation for the future?
I think anticipation for the future and really, you know, just preparing myself, you know what I'm saying, to be in that position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I prepared a lot when I was younger.
Okay, as a young dude, then how did you prepare yourself? Kind of get like the cats coming up behind you. And like you 40 years old though. You ain't 26. So but you doing your thing.
Yeah.
So the cats that's looking at you, man, they come into the concerts, they see you on the videos, you on stage, you smacking, and they saying like, man, this cat inspired me, I want to be like him. What kind of advice can you get them at when you were younger on the things to do to make it to the big stage?
So things I did when I was younger, I really, man, that's a good question. Of course I was in the shed a lot.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's more to it than just perfecting your craft. You have to get out and meet people, you know what I'm saying? You have to really show that you want to be where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I felt like that was something I really did. Like, even if we just started from church, like, I really wanted to play it. Like, the church I play at now, I've been, you know, I grew up in that church.
Right.
I wanted to be in that seat. That's something I wanted to do. So, you know.
So you dedicated yourself to make it to that position.
Yeah, you know, yeah, exactly.
You know, now what about like when you first made it to the chair, if it happened to you, like some people it happened for, you'll get in the first chair and you know you can do it, but you're not real comfortable yet because it's new to you. And anybody will say, man, you messing up, man, you got to do better, or you know, can I help you or whatever.
Yeah, it was, you know, yeah, it was a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Like even.
Hold on. Even in being a lot of that, how did you keep your attitude humble?
I think that was just something I understood that was, you know, it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if it did happen, I didn't take it personal. I just went back to the shed, perfected what I did. You know what I mean? I don't think you know, of course when you're young, you're gonna, you know, probably whine or man, he don't like how I sound, or you know what I'm saying, or. But you can't, you know, you have your 5 minutes of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you just get back to it, and you got to keep building on what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So are you transitioning, you churching? All right, then opportunity come for you to rock with Babyface. You know, you get the call. What goes through your mind, man? How was you feeling?
When I got the Babyface call?
Yeah.
Man, so when I got the Babyface call, that was when I like first moved to LA. So I was in LA for like 4 or 5 months, and the MD for my church that I play at, he's the MD. He's the MD for everybody. Eminem, Babyface. He was MDing Alicia with Damo, like you name it. So he hit me. He was like, "Yo, Kenny's looking for another drummer. Can you send a tape in?" And I was like, "Man, I'm in LA right now. I don't have like my whole studio thing set up. So when I get back to Dallas, you know." Just send me the whole show. I'll record the whole show down and I'll let y'all hear it or whatever. So he was like, okay, say less. So he sent it to me. I flew back to Dallas, recorded the show, and at the time, you know, Walt don't care if I say this. At the time, he was looking for another bass player and another drummer. He's like, we're gonna probably go in another direction, so we're gonna swap some stuff out. So Kenny ended up flying to Dallas, and we did our audition or whatever at, you know, Fred Hammond's spot. So it's me, Erskine, the bass player, and Kenny. I'm playing, and Kenny's, you know, like right, you know.
Right.
And that's just he decided. He was like, man, I like Nick, so I'm, you know, let's hear how Nick and Walt sound together. That might be something magical, and it was.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how the Babyface thing happened, like paraphrase. But yeah.
Now once you won the chair though, did you call Mama and them? You call all your dogs?
Yeah.
Man, dog, I mean.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you that. All my homies, you know, Mark Simmons, AD, man, they, you know, cause it's been so many, like, I've gotten a lot of calls, but a lot of them they fell through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the things that kind of discouraged me about it. Like, you know, it ain't been all highs. It's been a lot of lows, man. Like, you know, Daniel Jones passing.
Yes,
you know
sir. Oh man.
If we talking about, like, you know, OGs and people that I really looked up to, man, like, he was the one that really he was the first person that took a chance on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for this A-list artist stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he really believed in me, man. And that was one of the, you know, that was one of the people, man, that really,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to talk about.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah,
He was the dude, man. But like in your low periods, you say it ain't always been high, it's been low. How do you even with Dana and everybody, how did you strengthen yourself to keep your belief up in you?
I don't think I really strengthened myself. I think that was just something God, you know what I'm saying, just was with me. You know, I don't really have an answer towards that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's kind of a lot. You know what I mean? So I know God is with me, and I know I'm supposed to do this, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still trying to figure it out.
All right, so we're going to move forward. You in the chair now. Y'all playing stadiums. First time you walk out, everybody screaming. What you thinking? You throwing up signs? You throwing up game signs?
I'm like, Lord, don't let me mess up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and Boss changes up every show. We'll be at sound check. You know, I want to change it, and it'll be like 4 or 5 changes. It's like,
So you got the show worked out already in your head?
Because it's like, I can never get comfortable with him. It's going to be something different every show. Like, when we get the sound check,
right.
He probably, yeah, I want to change it. And it's going to be, you know what I'm saying? And I got to reprogram that, you know what I'm saying?
But as a professional musician, do you find it beautiful and challenging or scary and whatnot?
It's scary sometimes, but you kind of just gotta lock in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I have my ways of how I remember certain things. You know what I'm saying, in the show. So you gotta really stick to your routine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think especially with him, I have a routine. So if he changes something, I know, okay, once I go back to the room or wherever I'm going, like that's my routine. Like following up, okay, this is what we changed. You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna get to? You know what I mean? That's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, that's a little scary, man. That's a little scary.
Watch him change something tonight and I forget.
Yeah, man. No, I'm kidding. But hey, so when you in the chair, everybody screaming and the energy going through your body and your spirit, how you feeling, man? You just thanking God, I know, but in the natural, how you feeling, man?
Man, I really just try to control, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the foundation, so I really just kind of...
Hold on now. Bass player's the foundation, dog.
Well, yeah. Drums and bass, man.
Yeah.
Like,
no. Bass player's the foundation.
If I'm, you know, all out of whack, that affects Walt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he's all out of whack, it affects me.
Right, I feel
you. know,
you.
we can't.
Yeah.
It's a team, you know what I'm saying? So I got to be solid for my team. So, you know, I'm kind of suppressing emotions a little bit, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's focus, let's get the job done.
Yeah.
But I remember, like, when I played Hollywood Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man, kind of crazy.
Right.
Yeah, it's a cool little thing.
Now, how you feel when your people in the audience? Back home, you know, you playing in front of your kinfolk.
Man, I don't know, because I haven't played in front of.
Y'all ain't made it down there yet.
Nah.
All right. That's going to be a different feeling, boy.
Yeah.
Phone ringing, everybody trying to get tickets and pictures and all that kind of stuff, man.
Do not disturb. Don't call me. Don't.
Yeah. Hey, so like, kind of give, I know it's different every time, but kind of get a young cats coming up a synopsis on how a day might go, like an early bus call or early flight, and so the professionalism of it all.
Yeah. So, okay, so let's just start from the show. So, let's say you had a show last night.
Yeah.
Right? Probably played for an hour. You're either gonna go back to your hotel, you know, you're gonna rest a little bit, try to get your energy down so you can go to sleep. That could take anywhere from like an hour to 2. You know what I'm saying? And then you finally go to sleep. You're probably getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep.
Man.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're not gonna hang out, you know, with the guys, you go straight to your room. It's like 2 or 3 hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might get up about 5, and gotta be on the bus at 5:05. Go straight to the airport. That's the TSA thing. All the young people, go ahead and get pre-checked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much it is. Like, what is that? $80. You know what I'm saying? Get that, so you're not taking your shoes off. You know, you're not pulling your laptop out. Like, it takes time, and you're not gonna really have that much time. You know what I'm saying? You can be late. Like, it's just so many things that can happen. So get pre-checked, get clear, get everything you can get. But you know, going through the airport, you know what I'm saying? You might be there like an hour early. And you flying to the next city, man, and you know, not really getting no rest. So it's important, man, to just be healthy, prioritize your rest. You know what I'm saying? Don't be partying.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool to do that, hang with the guys, but you know, 'cause you don't want to be antisocial.
Right.
But you know, just have your routine. Every great individual has a routine that they follow. So you got to find what works for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's
All right, well, I know you got to get ready to roll, so a couple of more questions. I'm going to let you bounce, dog. Excuse me. So, like, coming up, man, who are some of your heroes?
Woo! Okay, now I got a list. So, I'm going to start with my city. So, Chris Walker, Thomas Wade, Cleon Edwards.
My dude.
Sput Seawright.
Family.
Mike Mitchell, of course.
Yes, sir.
My teacher, Chris Knox.
Man,
I mean, Dallas, man, is very rich with drummers, and it's just rich, period.
Right.
Thaddeus Tribbett, it's like my big bro. I love playing.
That's
with
fam.
him. He just gives me so much wisdom. Daniel Jones, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, D.
Sean Martin, rest in peace.
Man. I did the interview with Sean one time. He was in the little, I got a gang of them.
Yeah.
This dude would not go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
We at a spot called the Atomic Cowboy eating chicken wing. I'm like, Sean, I got to go home, man.
Yeah.
No, Ross, come on, man. So I just want to say, rest in peace, Sean. Love you, bro.
Yeah, man. It's so many of them. Industry guys, Brian Fraser Moore, Mike Reed, of course, Benny Rogers, man.
Oh, man, you know all the cats, man, the homies, bro.
There's so many of them, man, and a lot of them, man, have became like big bros now.
Yeah.
So it's weird watching them on YouTube and stuff like that, watching them in shows, and I can just call them.
You mean watching them on Jross TV?
Yeah, watching them on Jross TV.
That's right, baby, because all of them are dudes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like, what's up, you 26, so you young as a mug, dude, and so anything in particular you want to have accomplished by the time you're 36?
I want to be able to kind of pick and choose the artists I work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to play with anybody.
Right.
And I kind of want to get into some other stuff outside of music too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because your calls are gonna stop eventually. It don't matter how.
Hey.
You know.
That's true that.
Yeah, so it's good to get into some other stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that part out.
Yeah, because you ain't even old enough to get in the strip clubs, bro. Hey, Nick, you can't roll, man.
I'm hollering. Hey, you gotta put on that neon shirt so they know you're not an age.
Oh, no, you roll, we will work at Jross TV shirt. You get in free. Chicken wings half off, baby. Hey, Nick, chicken wings half off.
Bro, I'm hollering.
No, but no, man, hanging out with my nephew, man, little Dick, man, he gonna put in some work tonight with Babyface, man. They at hitting at the Charlie Wilson Cookout, man, at the amphitheater here in St. Louis, man. Want to shout him out, man, for always looking out for me, man, and just being a good dude, man. I love everything about this cat, man. He's just a good dude. He's professional, got a beautiful spirit, always in a great mood, man. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be around, man. So for those of you who don't know him, how can they find you and tell them what you own?
Everything is under Nicholas Reed II. My name and 2 eyes at the end of it. I'm on Facebook, same way. So yeah, you know, we can connect, whatever.
Yeah. Or you can hit them up at 777-93 left. No area code. Just dial 000. You know. Or if you want to be real slick, just put in 314 strippers friend. Like, dude, hey, we gonna let Nick bounce, man. This your boy Jross, man. We 17 million strong, man. 12,000 videos, Google ripping the loot, and we gonna let y'all bounce. We out. Peace.
Jross, baby.